Good afternoon, everybody. We are back. We are here, and of course, we are ready to go. Look at that! Pudgy is first in the chat. What's going on, Pudgy? Dark Bro, IFRST combo. All of you guys coming in real quick there. I love it, man. What the heck's wrong with YouTube? It's the user, not the app. Dark Bro, man. Second on that one. Pudgy, what's going on? Dark Bro, Pudgy combo. Dark Bro, Pudgy combo. All of you guys, glad to have you in here. Let's check the market out and see what is happening with AMC, with the stocks, with the cryptos, all that good stuff. Boom! AMC in the top left-hand side of the screen, finishing the day at $4.16.5. It's still down drastically overall, an 8% loss on the day today, but not as bad as it was earlier. Bouncing back to 416 and an 8.06% decline. Shiba Inu coin sitting at 788 points right now, 4.37% higher on the day, a nice rebound. GameStop closing the day at 2432, down 0.45%. Look at Bitcoin, man. We were worried earlier. Look at this little decline we were worried about earlier today, bouncing back nicely, getting ready to retest these recent highs, guys. Bitcoin sitting at $30,239 at the moment. The NASDAQ doing very well, bouncing back up to 13,629 points for a 0.95% daily gain, regaining its territory and looking to touch a recent high. My goodness. The overall market is impeccable at the moment. Dogecoin sitting at 6.6 cents. Ethereum 1890. Shiba Inu coin, 788 points. Bitcoin sitting at $30,215. Mullen Auto, 17 cents on Mullen Auto, man. 17.82, down 10.63% of the day today. 17.80 after hours and down another 0.1%. Sundial closing the day at $1.38. SPY 436.55. BBIG $1.47. Highcroft Mining 32 cents. Netflix $422.48. QQQ 366. Ape sitting at $1.83. Only closing 7% higher, but it's up 1% after hours today. MPW is sitting at 881. Tesla having a nice day and a nice after hours gain. Tesla closing 1.98% higher, $5.15 above its previous close, $264.61. And Novix closing the day at 1363, PID 1776. Ooh, we're 1776 forefathers are out there. Let's see, 1776 is his name. Joby's. Ooh. Watch out for Joby, man. The close today was a little dangerous, if you ask me. Sitting at 672 after hours right now. We're going to watch Bitcoin, man, because Bitcoin is controlling it. Well, whatever. Congrats anyway, Pudgy. Yes, Dark Bro. We like it, man. And Late Bro over here, starting 5 minutes late. Yeah. You can blame it on me if you want. I'll blame it on Dad. Dad just left the house. If I got it, was literally by a random chance that I clicked it and spelled first right. Oh, my gosh, dude. Not only did he beat you? He beat you by random chance, Dark Bro. Would you look at that? 5-year anniversary today, taking the wife out to Hot Springs Resort. Boom, combo. I love it, man. Absolutely enjoy that. And congratulations to you, man. That is absolutely awesome. Thanks, Dark Bro. My wife and I would have been together for 7 years this October. Dang, Dark Bro, man. Well, one great story and is followed up by another sad story, Dark Bro, man. Very sorry to hear that. And trust me when I tell you, don't take this the wrong way, hope to never know what you're experiencing and what you're going through on that one. I don't think you would want anybody to be able to relate to you in that way. But yeah, dude, I can't even imagine, can't even begin to imagine or even act like I would understand and, empathize with what you're feeling on that. Wouldn't even want to pretend to be able to do that, man. Horrific, dude. Let's see. Crypto seems to be holding pretty good from yesterday. D's, dude. Crypto's looking pretty good. And even though it bounced a little bit off those levels of resistance, I'm surprised, man, that it hasn't pulled back a little harder with some higher profit take. Nope. I really don't. I hope nobody has to experience it. Guys, I'm going to click this heart. I've got a new heart on Streamlabs, and I don't know what it's going to do. So let's see if it does anything. Okay, never mind. So action cannot be performed inside Streamlabs desktop. To interact with the chat, you can open this chat in the web browser. So never mind, I can't do anything on that one. Sorry to hear that, women. Yeah, well, it's a little bit different. It's women aren't bad, right? Women aren't bad. It's a different story on that one. It's Dark Bro's story, man. let's go check out, we looked at the stock market. Let's see how Pepe and Terra Luna Classic are doing today. Because Pepe, man, Pepe was the gem today on KuCoin. And Pepe was ripping up this morning. And it's still doing very well this afternoon. Pepe was up to 1,600. It was back down to 1,500, 160. Back down to 150. Back up to 160. So Pepe this morning soaring higher. KuCoin's gem of the day. We had dropping back down to 147 points. Right back up to 170. Oh my gosh. The volatility is picking back up. But Pepe is looking very good, guys. Pepe back up to that 160 point per coin mark. And over the last 7 days, you can see that this is the type of a graph that you want in a cryptocurrency. Bottoming out in this 8 to 900. Sorry, I got a cough. Bottoming out in this 8 to 900 point per coin range and then moving nicely higher without giving back any of those gains. So Pepe looking very strong on very high volume. This is what you want to see. Remember when I told you people would be pouring back into Pepe when it started taking off? $800 million is ridiculously high volume right now. How high, you might say? Well, let's look at Shiba Inu coin. One of the most well-known coins in the entire world. One of the most revolutionary meme coins in the entire world. 800 plus million on Pepe. 300 million on Shiba Inu coin. And that's 141% higher than it was yesterday. So Pepe tripling Shiba Inu coin's volume right now. And Shiba Inu coin is more than double what it was yesterday. So Pepe absolutely killing it at the moment. 159 points per coin, looking very good, very strong right now. I know it went through a lot. It got hit to the downside pretty hard, but dang, dude, I'm impressed that people are buying back in. Let's see here. You know what sucks about being first today? There's no path to Dilly Dilly. Well, you know what, Pudgy? I got you, man. Pudgy's first in the chat. Congratulations to you, Pudgy, and a little Dilly Dilly to my boy Pudge Prilly. Oh, yeah. The authorized hydration hits just right, whether or not it's Pudgy or Pat that sends it there. Pudgy, man, you got the dilly dilly from your boy Clay Brilly. Oh my gosh, it's terrible. So sorry for your loss. Prayers for you and your family. 25, so young. Bless your heart. Yeah, Jennifer, it's crazy, man. It's a crazy story. Clay, number 1, thanks for the 2 non-skippable ads. You are absolutely welcome, Chris. Number 1 from me. Thank you for watching them. Anytime you guys skip the second ad, listen, not just for me, but anybody that posts YouTube videos, if you can, resist the temptation to not skip the first 12-second ad. If you guys can skip the first one. If you guys can skip the second ad, you are literally doubling that person's revenue, and it takes an additional basically 6 seconds from your video viewing experience. Don't have to do it. You don't have to do it for me or anything. I'm just letting you know it is like buy ads. So instead of giving somebody a half a cent for viewing one ad, you could technically give them a whole cent for viewing the 2 ads. Now, if you are the only person that does it, it doesn't matter, man. Nobody's gonna care about an additional half a cent. But if every single person that watched the video skipped the second ad instead of skipping the first 12-second ad, dude, it'd be a game changer. It really would. Let's see. And number 2, we said headphones running low, so you gotta talk fast, man. I will. I'm gonna talk fast right now, Chris. You got it right now. Anything you want to know, let me know right now in the chat. Get it out there, and I'll get it before your headphones die, man. Just let us know what you want to see right there. If you're talking about AMC, you're talking about Bitcoin, talking about something, let's get it out for Chris. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Chris. Chris calls the shots today. Let's see. I wanted to see. I've got a position in Snapchat. I did not see where it ended today. Did it have a good day? It was at 10:25 earlier. Oh, nice, man. 10:63 during regular trading and 10:75 after hours. So yeah, Snapchat actually had a decent day today, bouncing back nicely and continuing up into after hours trading. Very good on that one. So I didn't see where that one ended today. The daily looks pretty good. Major resistance in this $12.50 range, but running into a little bit of turbulence in this area right here at about $11. So I don't know if you guys are in Snapchat or not, but I saw a basically major bottom in this area right here. Boom. It wicked down 2 times from this $8 area, but major bottom, major bottom, major bottom, major bottom, major bottom, major bottom, major bottom. And I bought in on this earnings report right here. I bought in on this earnings report right here at, I think it's 8.55. It could be 8.65, but I'm pretty sure it's 8.55. I had 3 days of losses down here, and then some green started. So I got in on this earnings drop on, it was this day. This day. It's either 8.55 or 8.65. Then I'm in on Snapchat and this to me was a very strong level of support. Snapchat had fallen back below the $4 area previously down on this dip right here, but okay, when the pandemic kicked in and everybody was sitting at home, internet stocks, Pinterest, Snapchat, Facebook, everybody spending all this extra time online really kicked up their ad revenue. So they got hit hard with the pandemic, yes, but then they soared from this $8 mark where you could see this bottom forming. Boom, tapped it here, tapped it, tap. Soared to $80+ a share. Now that's of course because they had inflated ad revenue because everybody was online all day long and people weren't going to school, people weren't going to work, people were just sitting on Snapchat. But we were back down at those lows and I did buy in this area. If it breaks above 12, dude, we could see a nice shoot back up to 15 or potentially 20. Then things get real. So I don't know if it's going to recover what it did there. But I feel like it was a pretty safe bottom. And they got some decent call options to generate some income on. So I wanted to let you guys know. I have let you know. I think I'm in Snapchat as well. But wanted to pull that up because I didn't see it at all today. Used to watch all ads, but I never get them anymore, and I didn't upgrade on YouTube. Well, geez, man, they must know that you are not worth advertising to. Hey, everybody, what's going on? Tim, how you doing, man? So basically, YouTube ads are the modern donate a quarter, save a dog's life commercial. Yes, they are, except the good news is you don't actually have to watch the entire ad. Just skip the second one, and you double that YouTube revenue. I mean, it really would revolutionize the game. You're not going to change it if only one person does it, but yes, you are correct. Chris, feel good about every time you watch or skip, every time you click skip on one of my ads, you are giving me about somewhere between, right now, they were better in 2021 when the market was ripping and everybody was signing up for Webull and Coinbase and Crypto.com and so on. But right now, dude, it's like 1/3 of a cent, maybe up to about 1/2 cent per ad view. Lucky if you get 2 ad views in a video that rounded up to about 1 cent. But it is about that right now. So if you're skipping the first ad and you never get another ad during the video, dude, you're throwing that person 1/3 of a cent, maybe 1/2 cent. So keep that in mind and use it for what you wish, man. I mean, go out there and do the math on, okay, this video got 1,000 views. It's $10, whatever you want to do. Maybe $5 if only people watched one ad, but you get the picture, right? Mullen down to 18 cents. Too bad. I'm at 16 cents or $1 down. Nice. Kenneth, man, looking very good for you. You're still in the green on Mullen. Congratulations on that one. It is incredible. We've got next level, Dark Bro, next level, Tim. Heck, all these fist bumps going around, man. Looks like somebody's getting in a fight in here. Hex, Pulse Chain. Wonderful. What's going on? Nobody's come in here and really talk about Pulse Chain or Hex in quite a while. What's that guy's name? Brian Hart? Or is it something else? I forget what that guy's name is. Oh, bro, there you go, Dark Bro. Boom! Fist bump to all the bros out there. I like it. Next level combo. I thought I was making I thought I was making literally. Yeah, Chris, you're not kidding, man. Not even working for pennies. It's literally working for like 1/3 of a penny, man. It's ridiculous. But no, dude, it does. Look, I'm not going to say that it doesn't add up, because clearly if you're getting tens of thousands of views, then you're making some decent money in ad revenue. But you do have to get a lot of views, right? There's no doubt about that. Which is why I say it would revolutionize the game. And you don't have to use it for me, but dude, if you got some YouTuber out there that you really like to watch and you just skip the second ad, you add 12 seconds onto your wait time to click to skip on the second ad, dude, it does change the game, man. If people would watch double the ads, wow. I mean, just literally, you are doing nothing different. And then it is tough right now, I'll say. It's tough right now because nobody's signing up for Webull. Nobody's signing up for Crypto.com, Coinbase, Binance, KuCoin, any of these things. You got links in the description and all that stuff. So the ad revenue that they're willing to pay to put their ads on the front of the video, even that is down about half of what it was. In 2021, man, it was ridiculous. 2021, you could go out there and for every ad view, instead of getting like 1/3 of a cent to 1/2 of a cent, every ad view would have been like, almost double, 2/3 to a full cent per ad view. That was awesome. Okay, so if the market starts to rally, if these companies begin to pay for ads again, not only will that increase, views will increase, and you're rolling at that point. Telling you got to stick it out through the bear market. What do we got? Where Farmy? Hopefully down, Tim. Let's take a look and see where Farmy's at. Pika Power. What's going on, Pika? Glad to have you in here, and thank you very much. I don't know if you saw the super chat earlier, but thank you very much for being in here. And hopefully your training is going very well, and everybody is extremely intelligent and catching on quickly. Farmy finishing the day down 1.26%, and it is currently, look, it's up 5%. I can guarantee you that's on about 100 shares, and I can guarantee you it's just a little blip up. It's probably not even a full candle. Let's look. Dang it, man, I was right. Look at this. Look at this. Did I get the shares right, too? I was on 1,000 shares, man. It was on 1,000, not 100. Boom! This little blip up was on 80 shares. Man. I thought I was going to be right. Just a tiny little blip up on Farmy, up 5% after hours. In this trade right here, 80 shares. It's not even a full 100. You're looking at 43 bucks. You may have been able to cash out $30 worth of Farmy on this candle right here, if you got lucky. So, yes, do not get excited about a 6.24% after hours gain, because you could have cashed out 80 shares, and that's about $30. So, yeah, Tim, Farmy sitting up 6% after hours, but it's a fake gain, so watch out for that one. Let's see. Claybro, can you look at? Yes, I can. Is Shib making his comeback? Pudgy. I hope so, okay? Before I get into D's. Ooh, D's what? Yeah, you got it. Before I get into D's, man, I hope that the overall market is beginning a comeback. I do think we've got further turbulence ahead, but to me, it seems like Bitcoin is shaking everything off right now. Shaking off Gary Gensler, shaking off the SEC versus Binance, shaking off the SEC versus Coinbase, has been shaking off the SEC versus Ripple, shaking off a lot of concerns. If this action continues, I think that Shiba Inu coin continues along with it. And I hope to see some confidence restored into the market. And if that's the case, yes, I would imagine Shiba Inu coin would perform very nicely if the overall market is performing very nicely. And we got to come back on Shib here because I was lagging behind. Literally, can you look at Avalanche again for me? I was in the doctor's office today and literally caught the end of the morning stream. I was looking at the daily chart for a 1270 support. The daily chart. So if you're looking at, if by daily you mean daily candles, I think that the daily support may be a little bit higher than that on a daily candle. If you're looking at like an intraday chart, you might find some support at that 1270. So on, oops, wrong one. On Avalanche here, this is what we're looking at. This is a daily candle. I've got my lines in this area kind of right here. Okay, it's at 13. Technically, yes, you can bring it down slightly to the 1270 if you want the bottom end. Boom, wick. Touching the bottom end of these wicks right here, yes, you can come in. But if you're saying that support's at 1250 or 1270, sorry, this would have been your break to the upside. To me, I don't know if it's broken back up above yet. It had 2 nice days, bounced up nicely here, and broke back up right here. But because of the little pullback, it may be hitting resistance in this area. And if it's hitting resistance in that 13 area that taps in here, I don't know if you've got support until you get back down to about $12 per coin. So it's difficult when you're trying to give yourself that large of a range, because you can, yes, find support anywhere in this area between these 2 levels, but I would say your major support's coming back in at 12, and you may not have captured that new resistance level around $13 a coin. So I'd be a little skeptical to say it's right at 1270. If you're looking at like a half-hour chart, you may have a little support at 1270. So if you're looking at an intraday chart, yeah, you can find some support in here in the 1270 mark, right? Tapped it, couldn't break through, tapped it, couldn't break through, tapped it, couldn't break through, and does seem to be consolidating into where it's at right now, 1270 to 1280. When we move down to the 1270 right there, absolutely. So if you're looking intraday, I think you could find some. It's definitely not going to be as strong as anything you're going to be able to find on a daily candle, but I'd put your range between 1270 and 13, and not necessarily say that it's captured that resistance and now making it support, but instead it's still using it as resistance, and you might not find support till 12. So that's what I was talking about. Hopefully everything in the doctor's office went very well for you, D's. What happened to Tonic? Ooh, Tectonic. Nobody's talked about that in a while. Let's check out Tectonic. One walked out yesterday, and there were no call, no show today. Dude, we just figured out that Pika is a menace, man. How could... First of all, I don't understand how you would just walk out of Pika. I don't know what you did to this person to just make them walk out and leave in the middle of a workday. Dude, I would have had to have at least waited till the end of the day and then gone home and complained about Pika and said I'm not going to work tomorrow. But that's crazy. Dude, also, I'm not being weird, they may have had diarrhea or something, and then they were too embarrassed to come back today because they walked out in the middle of the day. And they're just like, all right, you know what? I got to leave. Can't ask to go to the bathroom. And then they're like, okay, I'm not coming back tomorrow because I just left today. It's too awkward of a situation. So, a lot of things could have happened. I think that the moral of the story is we can't trust Pika. Okay, she's got people walking out in the middle of the workday because they're too afraid to ask to go to the bathroom, or she's an actual menace and she's making people quit in the middle of the day. We know that Pika hits with a thunderbolt that shocks ya, baby. Oh, yes. Let's see here. I hold a Tectonic. I think a lot of tonic action depends on the SEC. Yes, it very well could. Look at the Discord, Clay. Going over to the Discord real quick for Kenneth. Where the heck is my Discord? Where are we at? What do we got? Mullen? Are these Mullen Auto vehicles, Kenneth? I hope those are Mullen Auto vehicles and not just your fleet of new vans that you went out and purchased. Hey, bro! That was weird. Yeah, you know what? It is weird, man, but I'm telling you, sometimes life gets weird, Tim. Sometimes life gets weird, and it's all right. Mullen, lease of Class 2, a BAM release in July, and just one pre-order is $62 million. Oh, my God, dude, finally. Mullen may be starting to generate some revenue. Thoughts on XRP? Elite Dark Lotus. I like XRP. I like XRP better if they win their lawsuit, but I do believe Ripple is going to sustain themselves as a business. I like that Ripple's generating revenue. I don't like that necessarily Ripple is a centralized coin, so I don't know how well they're going to fare. It was all the no bathroom break, and my colorized, I don't like this little emoji thing. I can't see the chats in the bottom of the screen. You gotta listen. You guys are gonna have to do some work. You gotta keep the chats flowing a little bit quicker. It cuts off this stupid thing. So my colorized sticky notes, I added to their binders. Oh, I knew it. All right, we've got ourselves a Leslie Nope, guys. We've got ourselves a Leslie Nope. I don't know if I could handle working for Leslie, and looks like we've got ourselves a Leslie Nope in Pika. So all of the colorized and sticky notes that she added to all of their binders, it's too much emphasis on the work, man. Too much enjoyment coming out of the office life. Too much pride in her job. All right. What do you think about Stellar Lumens, XLM? Let me put it this way. If Ripple succeeds, Lumens should succeed. I like XRP better than I like XLM. I think it's got a better reputation. Now, is it necessarily a better blockchain? Is it necessarily a better coin? Is it necessarily a better company? No, not necessarily. But it's like Google versus Yahoo search bars. Who's going to use a Yahoo search bar, right? They could still provide the exact same results, but people begin to think of blockchain financial transactions and blockchain companies. They're going to think of Ripple. They're not necessarily going to think of Stellar Lumens. So I think it's not a front runner. I think it's a second runner up there. But I still think that it could do very well. And I like the fact that they are also speeding up international and transactions using their coin. Same way that Ripple does. I just think Ripple's got that first mover advantage and right now a better name. Or Pika is only a sweetheart with a bro fam and a true whip cracker at the office. Can I take a break? Pika says, you breathed your last break. You're welcome. You breathe. Oh, sorry. You breathe. That's your break. You're welcome. Exactly. Pudgy, that's what it might be, man. That's what it might be. Everybody changes on the internet, and Pika is just a beautiful little sweetheart when it comes to the bro fam. But when she gets back to work, it's like, dang, man, people are just quivering, hoping that Pika doesn't walk by. Yeah, man. Pika's got me worried. Nope, Pudgy, all of it. Any thoughts on small cap Alice token? Let's check it out. Are you gonna buy a Shib merch? No. Elite Dark Lotus. No, I'm not going to. So I've got a couple Shib shirts that I made a while back when Shib was ripping. And I do wear those every once in a while. It's just a black shirt with the Shiba Inu, like a silhouette Shiba Inu coin logo on the chest there. I do wear that one every once in a while, but I don't necessarily plan on supporting the Shiba Inu coin ecosystem in that way. I think that the ecosystem team, they have never really been focused on bringing value to Shib. And I'm not in Bone Leash. I don't have any Shiboshis or any of this other stuff. I think what they're doing is very smart for them. It's not very smart for Shiba Inu coin investors and people who own Shib. I want to see the price of Shib move higher. However, they are trying to create a business. And I believe that they are taking it the same direction that many, many successful companies have taken prior to them. They create an audience, whether it's through a cartoon, whether it's through a movie, or some sort of a TV show. They captivate an audience. They've done that. 3.6 million plus people that follow their Twitter account, plus the many, many more that are out there and inspired by Shiba Inu coin, kind of consumed by the community. They are easy targets for sales. We have seen this, man, and they have not hit it on the scale that I think that they want to hit it on yet, but they were too slow in releasing the metaverse NFTs. If they would have timed that better, they would have walked away with well over $100 million. They did not time that right. So I do think that they could have done a little bit better there. But they are selling these metaverse NFTs to the tune of tens of millions of dollars. They are selling those Bugatti bags to the tune of tens of thousands of dollars. They are selling now Shiba Inu coin hoodies, chess sets, checker sets, toys, stuffed animals, probably going to add blankets soon. They are going to be selling to Shiba Inu coin holders, not increasing value for Shiba Inu coin holders. So I'm not going to buy a Shiba Inu coin hoodie there. Governor vendings burned off with an RFA, radio frequency ablation. I have Bertolli syndrome. It's an extra bone growth coming off the L5 vertebrae, fusing to my hip, breaking and healing. D's, I have no idea what you just said. I'm not trying to make light of the situation because that sounds crazy. Coming off of your L5 vertebrae, I don't know where that is. Do you have a tail? I mean, is this one of these like shallow howl types of situations where you've got a tail, or is this something different? Because if it's pushing into your hip, I don't know if that's like the back or it's going to the side or what. This is very interesting to me. D's may have a tail that constantly gets broken and needs to be fixed. So, D's, man, it sounds extremely painful, so I hope whatever they're doing is working. But man, that's some intense stuff. Pika walks into work. I love the smell of fear, my subordinates in the morning. Yeah, that is exactly, like she drinks the blood of her subordinates' fear. I think it happens. The sweat that they just exhume. Bro, trust me, it's not just Pika's work. Same thing happens at my work. Started in April, almost 7 are just, dude, why are people leaving like this? You guys can't handle a work environment? What is happening? Anybody buying Crow? I've been throwing a few at Crow and Tonic. Tony D, very good. I have not been stacking Crow. He has a black shirt with a silhouette on it. So you have an all black shirt. Silhouette's gray, Chris. The silhouette's gray. If it would have been, yes, a black silhouette, then yes, it would be an all black shirt. But it's a gray silhouette. Sitting at 500 million Shib in hopes to reach a 1 cent during the bull run. Very nice. Elite, Dark, Lotus. I hope you get it, man. I don't think the original team of Shib is there anymore. Yeah, I don't think the original team's there either. I think it's just Satoshi, right? I'm sitting on 20,000 Crow. There you go. D's Club shirts will be worth thousands someday. I highly doubt that. But if they are, I hope you all have one. I see construction in my area. Can't find any help. It's super bad. Skilled laborers and a major shortage. Skilled people are at a major shortage. Skilled people who are willing to work is an even larger shortage. So, yeah, I do agree with you. And I don't know why. I don't think it's because everybody is so happily employed out there that we just can't find anybody to fill these jobs. Something else is going on. Cervical, thoracic, and lumbar. Jennifer, are you like a doctor or a nurse? What is going on here? What up? I'm back, baby. What's going on? Chris Cartelli, how you doing, man? L5 is the last one. L6 would be the tail. All right. Good. If you've got an L6, you've got a tail. We've just got a growth on L5, which makes it... Okay. D's, man. Can you wag it? Dude, if you can wag it, I don't care if it's on L4, okay? If you can wag it, you've got yourself a tail. I just need to know if you can wag it, man. Shiba Inu might beat Elon Musk to settle in Mars and open a coffee shop there. Aruba Sue, you could be correct. I would rather see it, and this might sound biased, okay? I would rather see the Shiba Inu coin community and random people within the community starting stuff like that. Like these people who started the Shiba Inu Coin Cafe. You haven't heard anything about the Shiba Inu Coin Coffee Company in the last year and a half. But projects and businesses like that, that's what I'd rather see. Because that's what Shiba Inu Coin is. Shiba Inu Coin isn't going out and getting endorsed by Mattel. So Mattel prints a Shiba Inu Coin dog and sells 400,000 Shiba Inu Coin dogs at $40 a piece directly to the current Shiba Inu Coin community. That's not Shib, man. We're not here to compete with Hello Kitty sales and see who can sell more, Hello Kitty or Shiba Inu Coin. Because none of those proceeds would go to making Shiba Inu Coin more expensive. It would go to growing the ecosystem and go to growing the ecosystem kind of developers, wallets, and that team there. And although that team is doing very good work, it benefits the team, not necessarily Shiba Inu coin. So I'd rather see the Shiba Inu coin community do it. Pick them out, rule of thumb. Break them, then make them. Just like Marine Boot Camp. There you go, Tim, man. Because if she makes them, and if she breaks them and then makes them, they'll always come back for the very next day. Unlike the person who had to go to the bathroom and then never showed back up the next day. Yeah, seriously, Dark is a revolving door. People don't want to work. I really don't get it. I really don't get it, man. I mean, I get not wanting to work, but you got to put in an effort. Like, why are you even there if you're not going to be putting in an effort? Let's see. Legal assistant that deals with a lot of medical terminology. Now I get it. So you know about the cervicals, the lumbars, the thorax, and all of that stuff. Good. Nurse here. Elite Dark Lotus. Nice, man. Seemingly got a lot of nurses in here or people who understand the medical field, because I think Gorilla Invictus works in, like, medical IT. So a lot of you guys in the medical field. What happened to Wellies or John Richmond? Well, you know what, Pudgy? I'm glad you asked. Wellies is now opening up another location. They haven't done it yet, but they're going to do it. When? Does anybody know when? I'm not gonna go on with the chat until somebody tells me when. It's the just epitome of Shiba Inu coin answers. Somebody tell me when anything happens in the Shiba Inu coin community. Pika Noser stuff. Yes, soon. They will be opening up that second Wellies location soon, Pudgy. So stop asking and just believe in your leader, okay? Because it will be open soon. And then when that, yes, Pudgy knows it, man. You've got those Wellies locations coming soon. John Richmond. Here's what I think happened with John Richmond, okay? I have no idea. Like, John Richmond is, from what I've seen, just a very expensive boutique store out of, I believe, London or somewhere. Could be Italy. I don't really know where they're at. Somewhere over in Europe. I don't know how many locations they have, but their clothes are very expensive, and they seem to be tailored to trying to get rock stars and so on to wear their clothes. I don't think that they wanted to integrate necessarily with Shiba Inu coin in the way that we expected them by putting the Shib logo on their clothes. They're a little bit edgier. They want to be a little bit more custom than that. So they never made like Shiba Inu coin clothes. But somehow they inked a deal to get all of the clothes in Shib the Metaverse to be John Richmond clothes. I have no idea what benefit they have provided to Shiba Inu coin in order to receive exclusive rights to all of the clothes that your avatars will wear in Shib the Metaverse. That makes 0 sense to me. How much money did they pay Satoshi to get exclusive rights to clothe and have John Richmond logos on every single Shib avatar? How much? Like, that's a huge deal for them, because there's going to be thousands, conservatively thousands of daily active users in Shib the Metaverse. If the bull market happens, man, it could be tens of thousands, if not hundreds, maybe, I doubt, maybe millions, but probably somewhere in the range of thousands to tens of thousands of daily active users in Shib the Metaverse. Each one of them looking at John Richmond outfits. Each one of them probably able to click a button, and when they click that button, where's it going to take them? Directly out to the John Richmond website, where they can purchase the exclusive merch that is worn by their Shiba Inu coin avatar. Like, think about that. Some people are going to want to wear what their avatar is wearing, and John Richmond is going to make freaking bank on that. Saw in your Lunk video, that's because now you're rewarded for not doing work versus before. Well, then we should reward people for doing work. Saw in your video that Lunk devs are now asking for a total of 200,000, including USTC. I get, yeah, Uru, man. So yeah, it's about 200,000 when you're looking at everybody combined. The Layer 1 development team is at 116 to 120,000 right now. You add in the Terra Rebels, they're at 30 or 36,000. So let's just make it 150 for ease of access. And then the Quant team is asking for a rate of 60,000. They're only asking for 2 months pay, but we know they'll ask again. So that's at a rate of 60,000 per quarter. Right there, you're at 210. They are adding on a layer 2 development team that is going to be, this is another proposal, it's separate, it hasn't passed yet. They're going to add on another layer 2 development team that is going to want paid on a monthly basis. They claim that it may only be $3,000 per month, but of course, when they get there and see how much they can take, they're going to see how much they can take. So right now, yes, if you add those in, it is roughly $213,000, give or take, per quarter in spending. That number could go up, that number could go down a little bit, but right around that. That's a lot of money, guys. That's a lot of money for any company to be paying a handful of friends to work. They're not necessarily proving any of their work, but that's a lot of money. $200,000 per quarter. I would gladly take $200,000 per quarter to outwork every single one of those guys. JR clothes are pathetic. Yeah, dude, it's not my cup of tea, and I don't pay $100 for a t-shirt. Don't think I ever will pay $100 for t-shirts. I will wear the clothes that I have for the rest of my life before I begin paying $100 for a t-shirt. Still Quan, still in jail. I don't actually know if he's in jail right now or if he's on bail, awaiting trial. So I know that he was awaiting like extradition to Singapore. And then, or no, is it South Korea? One of those two places. And then he is awaiting charges for a forged passport. So I don't know if he's going to go down for securities fraud. But it's the same thing, man. If you can't get Al Capone for being a gangster and committing crimes, get him for tax fraud. The guy didn't pay taxes on something. So get him for some tax fraud. If you can't get Do Kwon for committing securities fraud or creating Terra Luna Classic, which is not deemed a security, well, let's get him for passport fraud. Let's get, you guys got to get these guys for an alternative crime if you can't bag them for the big one. With the lawsuit, due to crypto, would celebrities wear the clothing? DD214. Very interesting, man. I'm going to say if you have a conservative agent or a conservative publicist, or if you yourself are conservative, no, probably not. Why? And this I disagree with, okay? With Shaq being sued, Tom Brady being sued, Giselle being sued. Who else? Was there anybody else in the FTX that was endorsed by FTX that's being sued, right? I don't know. Just use those guys for example. I don't know who else was in commercials for FTX. There is no way a logical person would say that Tom Brady or Shaq should be in trouble for doing a commercial for FTX. You know, if Shaq does his little gold bond commercials and I use gold bond and I start having an allergic reaction to it, why is that Shaq's fault? Shaq endorsed the product, sure, but how is that Shaq's fault that I suffered from using the product that he was endorsing? It was not, Shaq's not endorsing the illegal transaction of securities, which the SEC hasn't even proven that these are securities yet, so I believe that these lawsuits are premature and should be dismissed anyway. But yeah, if celebrities are concerned that cryptocurrency will be considered a security, they probably won't wear John Richmond's clothing. They won't wear crypto-related clothing, and they won't be involved in the industry that way. I don't think that these celebrities should have been sued for getting paid to do a commercial. Let's see. Hit the like button, y'all. I'm only seeing 14. Oh my gosh, guys, click the like button. You guys are seriously going to make me cry. 33 of you hanging out and only 14 clicking the like button. What about the diff things? I don't think I have heard anything about them. Yeah, Pudgy, if you're talking Terra Luna Classic, man, I honestly don't know what these guys are doing all day. They are literally getting paid $6,000 to $12,500 a month to work part-time with no clocking in, no auditors, and nobody saying that this is exactly what they're doing. I would love, I mean, at least you can see the fruits of my labor, right? I have to post a video. If I don't post a video, you guys are going to know I didn't do anything. If you guys can see that, you understand that at least I'm doing something during the day. Dude, if you guys approved a $12,500 a month spend and I didn't have to prove any work, who in here would not take that job? If I offered you guys $12,500 and you didn't have to prove that you did anything to receive it, is there anybody in here that would not say, okay, sign me up? Hey, so is this the time to load the boat for Shib? Because I had a lot forever and I've only seen stagnant crap. Chris, I think that this is only the time to load Shib if the overall market begins to recover. So I don't think that Shiba Inu coin is necessarily going to detach itself from that overall market. So if you're thinking Bitcoin is about to break out of 30,000, okay, yes. Time to load back up on Shib. Shib is approaching a very, you can see it on the screen actually right now, that 800 point per coin level that's up there in the red. That's a very strong level of now resistance. It was very strong support on the way down, and we could absolutely get rejected off of that level and may not be able to continue these gains. We might get rejected technically and drop back down. However, okay, if clarity begins to flow into the crypto space, if Gary Gensler's allowed to kill Binance and Coinbase and all of the other major exchanges, if Gary Gensler's allowed to kill DeFi, and Gary Gensler sets up a way for BlackRock, Citadel, and already all of his buddies on Wall Street to own the crypto market, yes, now's the time to load up on Shiba Inu coin. Why? Because when they're in charge and when they're the ones that own the industry, they're the ones that benefit from the growth. 10 years from now, you might not know Changpeng Zhao. 10 years from now, you might not know Brian Armstrong. Coinbase and Binance might just be words that some of the crypto OGs remember. BlackRock, Citadel, Fidelity, Charles Schwab, Webull, brokers, everybody that's already paid their dues to the mafia, they're the ones that are going to be leading the game. Crypto prices will do very well, but we're going to be, just historical remnants of the guys who started the industry. Let's see. What about the Biden impeachment? Is there even one going on? Clay, why did Zelensky and Biden not go down in FTX? Kenneth, because I don't know, man, because nobody wants to take them down, seemingly. If there was a bunch of money laundering going on, everybody just turned the other cheek. And somebody go Google this. I'm going to Google this right now. I saw a headline the other day. I thought it was fake news that charges are being dropped against Sam Bankman-Fried. I wrote it off as fake news, but since we're talking about it, let me see if I can pull up any articles. All right, well, I thought it was fake news. It doesn't seem like it's fake news. I'm not going to go through and read all of these, and I don't know which charges they're talking about, but the U.S. offers to drop some charges, for now, against Sam Bankman-Fried. Withdraws new charges. Trials going to be split up into multiple trials. 5 charges temporarily suspended. I don't know why they're dropping charges against Sam Bankman-Fried. I don't know if they're going to drop all of the charges. I thought it was fake news when I read the headline to begin with, but all of these headlines kind of, corroborating one another. Seems like it might be legit. Dude, if Sam Bankman-Fried laundered money for the U.S. government, and the U.S. government returns the favor by dropping charges against him, either to reduce his sentence and let him spend a year on house arrest, or drop the charges altogether so that he doesn't have to face any time, that is going to be one of the largest conspiracies this country has ever seen. If billions of dollars were used to launder through FTX, and you, the American people, lost $8 billion because it was misplaced by Sam Bankman-Fried, and the U.S. drops those charges against him, it's just, and everybody's so concerned about everything else going on, it's going to get swept under the rug. Everybody's going to forget about it, because next week there might be an alien that touches down, and the alien likes to wear dresses and, whatever. So they better not drop the charges against Sam Bankman-Fried. That is making me mad. All right. Dark Bro, what? Dark Bro, you can't forget how to eat a hot dog, man. It's one of the simplest things to do. You dip that hot dog in your favorite dip. When you're done dipping that hot dog, you shove it in one bite. You eat that hot dog. Jeez, man. Thank you very much for the tutorial. Dark Bro, you can't be forgetting stuff like that, man. Come on. I think I saw that one too. It's crazy. Aru, man. It's nuts. I don't know, but if Sam Bankman-Fried gets a deal like Hunter did, they'll fine Sam Bankman-Fried 5 cents. Laws for thee, not for me. Elitist bull. Yeah, Tim, it's very weird. Even if they just drop some of the charges or temporarily suspend them forever, dude, he stole $8 billion. I don't care if he laundered it for the U.S. government. He stole $8 billion. Like, come on, man. Who's going to be the scapegoat in that situation? Some things are better left forgotten, D's. But eating a hot dog is not one of them. So, D's, make sure that Pudgy always remembers how to eat a hot dog. I'm sure they're going to drop they better not, Aru. They better not drop all of those charges, man, or I'm going to charge him myself. Pudgy forgot. Oh, my goodness. Pudgy, I knew you forgot something. Pudgy forgot how to do the lick and stick. Pudgy, you peel that banana. You tilt the head back a little bit. You keep that eye contact, Pudgy. I see you trying to look away. You lick it, then you stick it. Pudgy, that is how you properly lick and stick a banana. It is the only way, my man. You can't be forgetting that stuff. Shiba Inu coin looking very good. 5.70% gains on the day today. The last half hour looking very nice, going from 783 to 798. Testing this level at 800 points per coin. Let's just move it up to actually 800. 800 points per coin on Shiba Inu coin is a strong level of daily resistance. Couldn't break. Broke heavy on the Coinbase news, taking it from 800 down to 536, bouncing back nicely, and since then curling back up very nicely to test this range once more. So if we're able to break back up, nice. We could be going all the way back up to 900 to potentially 1,000 points per coin. If unable to break, expect to curl back over. We wicked up today, but we weren't able to break through. So watch that on Shiba, but yes, man, hopefully we get a nice, decent break. DD214! We got first place, we got second place, we got third place, we got a... Thank you very much, DD214, for the King Turkey. And look at DD214's numbers there. 22 months, bro. DD214, man. I love it. Yeah, somebody go cry in the corner. Pudgy! Don't go cry in the corner for too long, man. I'll let you go cry for a while. Get it out of your system, but don't go crying too long. Hey! He didn't steal it. It's like saying you're an American. You're only an American until the government wants to buy your land. Then you're public domain. Yeah, that's true as well, man. That's true as well. He's just a pawn. I really do think that Sam Bankman-Fried was a pawn being used in a much larger game. Because I don't know if they drugged the dude or what, but look, I don't like the guy that lets himself get used, so I don't like Sam Bankman-Fried. But I do think that Sam Bankman-Fried he may have been drugged, right? I don't know. Was a very smart guy. You do not get to the position that he did with just getting lucky. You don't figure out arbitrage opportunities to make, millions of dollars in Bitcoin trades between the US and Japan. You don't create the company that he did. Now, depending on his personality, depending on who he was, depending on whether or not he was drugged, I do believe that they could have easily either tricked him, drugged him, or forced him into doing what they wanted him to do. I do think that that is an absolute possibility. But somebody that understands what prices are trading at all times of the day, in all parts of the world, and is able to create these theories in his mind where he can arbitrage and make millions of dollars trading hundreds of millions of dollars in Bitcoin that he does or does not own between two markets. That guy doesn't misplace a dime, let alone $8 billion. You guys understand the type. It might take some sort of a Rain Man type guy. Sam Bankman-Fried may have been that. Little awkward, little weird, very smart, but possibly highly manipulable. And if that's the case, they did it. But that type of a guy doesn't misplace a dime, let alone $8 billion. So I do think there's much more to the story there, Chris. I think there's much more to the story, and you don't. Guys like that, dude, he sounded so dumb in his interviews when all of that stuff was going on. He sounded so dumb in his interviews that there's no way that could have even been him, which is why I think that they may have drugged him or something. But he sounded so dumb in those interviews that there's no way that guy could have arbitraged millions of dollars. Whoo! No way. Did he the man? Yes, he is. Constantius Maximus, man. Constantinus Maximus. I like it. Army bro, heck yeah. Thank you, everybody. SBF was smart enough to arbitrage Bitcoin. He was stupid enough to trust the deep state promises. Yeah, Tim, that might be right. That might be right. He may have been highly manipulable, and they manipulated him. No way, it's 3 p.m. I already cleared, bro. You got 2 more hours. Let's get started. Dude, I'm 2 minutes over, man. He had the elites in his pocket via blackmail. That's why he'll walk away until he commits suicide. Ooh, I don't even know if I can say that word. Think about it. Pudgy. I mean, it's an absolute possibility, man. I truly believe. Look, I don't think that he made the right decisions along the way. I don't think that you should ever fall victim to anybody else's pressure. And if they pressured him, he's a smart guy. He could have figured it out. He could have said no. If he said no and was fearful, he was a very rich guy. He could have made some things happen for himself too. But he did go down the wrong path. Let's see, what are you playing with? Sounds like scissors. No, actually, it's compliments of Pika Power. It is it's like the best fidget thing. It might be annoying for you guys, but it's like one of the best fidget things I've seen. I wish I had an affiliate link for these things, man, because I would say go grab one, even if it didn't have the king. It's very solid, right? It's like 2 pieces of heavy metal, okay, and they're held together by that tiny little screw right there. You can see that little screw. And dude, it's almost like a lighter, but it feels better than a Zippo, because Zippos don't have the weight that this does. But you push it past that first magnet, and you push it past that second magnet. You can see the magnets on the back there. It feels very good. Like, even if it didn't have the sound, it feels very good going past those magnets, and it's a nice one. It's a nice one. So I would recommend that. If I had an affiliate link, dude, I'd be saying go grab one of those things. But nonetheless, all right, now we're getting affiliate links. I like it. Pika, you better be getting some affiliate commission on that one right there. Pudgy, the word is Clinton side. Yes, Clinton side makes more sense. That you might be able to say. Not exactly sure. Guys, somehow it's 5:03 already. Get your name in the chat. We're going to do some shout-outs, and then we will be back tonight with videos at 7 p.m., videos at 8 p.m. Appreciate every single one of you guys for being in here, keeping the chat going, keeping it light, keeping it fun, keeping it awesome. We got shout-outs, man. Kombu, shout-out to you. Enjoy your evening. DD214, Tim, enjoy it as well. D's, man. man. See you later. Thank you very much for the super chats today. Pudgy, enjoy your evening, your afternoon. Pika Power, you as well. I joined a new Discord. I want to make my own stickers for them. Guys love it when you can show them you're better than they are. It's something that, yes, Pika, you are the best at it. Kombu Football, we've got Tim, man. Enjoy it. Dark Bro, D's, Tim, Pika Power, Lemon Luz, DD214, Pika. Have an awesome day. Absolutely. Jay, man. See you later. Ruben, see you later. Back to the Future, Jennifer Kombu, Elite, Tony, man, peace out to you. Pudgy, barely reached 1 hour live. Yeah, it's 59 minutes. We got it, man. We made the 1 hour. Don't worry. We got it. Back to the Future, later to you. Timmy! Thank you very much for the green name. Tim throwing a green name out. And Jay, grabbing that green name. As we're signing off, Jay, make sure you say thank you to Tim for that green name there. Everybody else, show a thank you to Tim as well. Show some appreciation. Tim, thank you very much. Tim is number one. Jay, I love it, dude. Clay, it's only 2. Not where I'm at. We got 505. DD214, Back to the Future. Pika Power. All of you guys, you know what time it is. You want to say it with me. Say it with me. Till the next time. Hope to each and every one of you have an awesome day. D's, man, I don't know. I almost clicked D's. I did. I put an ad on, and because I clicked the ad instead of clicking end, you were still in here. D's, hopefully you're watching right now. If not, well, I mean, everybody else is. D's, thank you very much for Clay Bros Peach, man. He got it right there. Shout out to Jay, man. Tim, enjoy your evening. Pudgy, he was lucky on that one. He was lucky on that one. Kombu, see you later. Pudgy, all of you guys. You know what time it is. You want to say it with me? It was way on time, dude. You guys are counting slow. Say it with me. Till the next time. Hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day. Pika Power! Nope. Man, I thought I was leaving that time. Nope. I thought I was leaving that. Nope. Thank you very much, Pika, for the super chat. And DD214. D says, well, you know what? We're going to go with that one. We got a little king unicorn coming your way. D's, this is for you, man. D's, thank you very much for the peach. Thank you very much for the unicorn. Thank you very much, Pika, for the nope. And I say, yep, it is time to take off. It is 5:07. Get those shout outs going. Pika, DD214, Tim, D's, Pika, Tony, Pika, all of you guys. You know what time it is. You want to say it with me. Say it with me. Till the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day. D says, yeah, we're not leaving just yet, Clay. You pour the salt out on the table, and because it's good luck, so you throw it over your shoulder. And because salt tastes so good, you gotta. Every time it gets in your eyes, man. D's, dude, thank you very much for the super chat. You guys are ridiculous right now. Pika, shout out to you, Tim, D's, Tony, Pudgy, Pika, DD214. All of you guys know what time it is. You want to say it with me? Say it with me. Till the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day. This dude, man. This dude, he's getting slow. He's getting slow. Oh my gosh. Thank you very much. D's, I promise you, man, I am definitely not going to wait around that long this time. D's, man, thank you very much for the super chat. DD214, Back to the Future, Pudgy, Pika, Kombu, all of you guys. You don't know how to count to 15 or 10. I don't even know if it's 10 or 15 that I'm supposed to count to anymore. But I think you know what time it is. So if you want to say it with me, say it with me. Till the next time, hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.